More with head coach Ben Jacobson, talking a Panthers win against the Missouri State Bears at home. And Coach had some players that typically are your scorers that didn't score a ton in Trey Campbell, Ben Schweiger. Schweiger hit a couple baskets in that second half, but even if they're not scoring, they're still playing hard, and man, they're playing some great defense out there.
Yeah, Ben's came back-to-back. I don't know if they're back-to-back possessions, but either back-to-back or within a play, maybe one play in between them, but those were important because Missouri State had just made a couple and gotten themselves within 5 or 6 after I felt like we had played pretty good basketball. So his 2 threes came at an important time tonight, and he's been effective for us offensively. I thought he had some good defensive plays in the second half, real physical, and just blew through a screen. And that's an area that as a team we're working to just be better in terms of the physicality with guarding some things. And Trey did a really good job of keeping 2 off balance for them.
Yeah.
Two is he's been real good for him all year. He can really shoot the basketball, and if you give him any space, as he showed tonight, he knocked in a couple of them. But if you get turned around or you give him space, or you're not locked into what he's doing, he's a guy that can rack up 5 or 6 threes on you. And I thought that Trey, and he's been great. He's been great about that. Regardless of number of shots or how many he's made, he's been great about defending.
Des White for Missouri State ranks 4th in the Valley, held way under his average here against the UNI Panthers. Rebounding-wise, Coach, what did you like about the rebounding that your team did against Missouri State? A tough battle inside in the post, but it seemed like they were able to go shot for shot tonight.
Yeah, 23 is he's a big dude. You're not going to move him. There's a lot of challenges with him, but that being one of them, you can't move him. And so if he's in deep or in tight to the basket when a shot goes up, there's a chance he's going to get it because he's got that kind of size. And then the other part, he's got such a good feel and he's such a good passer. He presents a lot of challenges. And but they get 4 offensive rebounds tonight. They're averaging 11.5, I think, coming into the game. So what we did on the boards was really good. That's going to be a defensive rebounding percentage is going to be really high coming out of this one tonight.
We have a story coming up on Jacob Hutson. Jacob finished with 16 points, 5 of 11 shooting against Missouri State. He was the one going real physical inside against number 23 for Missouri State. And man, I tell you what, he showed up and he looked hungry tonight.
Yeah, it's that ankle is getting healthier. You feel like now it's 90 to 95% in that range, depending on the day right now. And it never comes at a good time when a guy gets banged up. But he was playing so good, and this was closer to how he was playing before he hurt that ankle. So his leadership is. I talked about it with Ty, but Huddy's leadership is invaluable.
Yeah. Here's that story on Panther Jacob Hutson.